Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, my name is Mary and I am a mom of 3 and I like to do light coverage makeup. I like to do all the different looks but with a very light hand. I feel like there's not a lot of content out there that really caters to us light coverage girls, so I like to focus in on that. Today is all about just a feel-good makeup day. I just need a little bit of a pick-me-up today. I haven't put makeup on for a couple days and just feel a little bit run down. It's been cloudy and rainy, which is totally awesome. I actually love the rain, but this is just, I just feel like I've come to really enjoy the process of putting makeup on, and this is the kind of day where I take a little bit more time and a little bit more care and a little bit more effort with my makeup, and I like to play around a little bit. So I just kind of wanted to chat with you guys today while I do a feel-good makeup look and show you how I do it along the way. So I already did my eyebrows, but I realized I have some straggling eyebrow hairs and I'm just gonna tweeze those. If you guys have seen any other videos on my channel, you'll know that I have very minimal amount of eyebrows. This is all from my eyebrow pen and I've been using the NYX brow pen and I've been really loving it. So I'm gonna tweeze those eyebrows. Occasionally you'll hear some background noise. That's just my kids. This is real life. Like I said, I'm a mom of 3, so this is just real live action. Now that I've made my nose run and I've got a little bit of redness, I feel pretty good about that. That's about as good as I want to get today. I also went in and touched up a little bit on my eyebrows where I missed. Sometimes when I get in underneath like the ring lights, it just really shows me what I'm missing and where I need to put some more eyebrow hairs. So I like to start with my dark colors first and then work my way up to the lighter colors. The reason why is because I've noticed as I've been putting makeup on for the past 4 years with this makeup, this cream-based makeup, is that when I start with my dark colors first, I can use a lot less foundation and concealer and products because it helps to just balance and tone my skin out. It also helps reduce the contrast between a dark blemish and my light skin. So I'm going to start with my contour. This one is called Olive, and I'm just going to dip right into that. I also have a natural like discoloration that goes along my cheekbone, which is kind of helpful but kind of not. So I'm just going to put that color on there. The next product I'm going to be using is Illuminator with my bronzer. This sounds kind of weird, but I'm going to shimmer the heck out of my bronzer today. If you don't like shimmer, just choose the bronzer without the shimmer in it. This just gives it a little bit more of that glowy undertone that people often look for during the summertime.
Hello. Just want to give one hug.
Oh, I'll take the hugs. Alright, so I also applied some of that bronzer and illuminator on my forehead and then blended it up into my contour and blended my contour out and up. So you'll see I have a little bit more of a glow, a little bit more color. And don't forget, if you use bronzer, don't forget to put it on your neck. Now I'm not going to apply that illuminator on my neck with the bronzer. I'm just going to do the straight up bronzer. Now the next color in line is my main highlight foundation color. This is where I'm going to go do all my coverage. So I'm actually going to go in with the pointed end of my brush and then blend it out with the fluffy side of my brush as well as with my sponge. So I want to kind of just pinpoint some of the discoloration, but just keep it super light. Only put the makeup where I need it, and as just the tiniest amount, you guys. Again, this is a channel, it's mostly all about light coverage. That is the bulk of my content, is light coverage makeup. Dang it, I can't think of what I was saying. Now that I got the color on there, I'm just gonna go ahead and blend it. It's very minimal, so I can actually do just this feathering pumping motion. But if you do have a little bit more product and you tend to like more of a medium to full coverage, then you'll want to do more of this stippling motion and of course a denser brush. But if you do like the light coverage, then just stick with the motions that I'm doing. You can do this swirling motion. Now I'm going to go to these 2 colors right here. This is from the Demi line on the Seint website. So over here with this product, we're using coverage to tackle discoloration. With this, we're using color science, so we're using even smaller amount than light coverage. Okay guys, this is so minuscule. Let me show you how this goes. So I'm just gonna work on some of the obvious areas underneath my eyes. So if you were looking at my eyes and you'd say, what's distracting underneath her eyes? So you'd probably notice this vein right here. You'd probably notice this vein over here, a little bit of this, and probably some of this on that side. Over here, you might notice this pooling right here and this under the eye bag area, a little bit here and a little bit out here. Other than that, I don't have much else that I need to tackle. So when you want to go with a minimal under eye makeup look, just focus on the distractions first and work your way from there. My veins have, you know, obviously they have like a purplish color, which means they are a little bit dark, have a little bit of depth to them. So that means there's a little bit of blue in them. So I'm going to go in with this 01 from the Demi line and just tackle that vein with the tiniest amount. If you can see the product that I'm putting on there, like right there, then you know that I have too much. If you try it yourself and you're putting it on there and you're seeing the product, you have too much or you have the wrong color. So I'm barely just tapping that in and just going along. This is my favorite way to do my under eyes. If I want to like get in depth, I of course can use my 3D foundation and that'll work as well. But if I want to, again, go with a really minimal look, get a little bit more in depth, then Demi is where it's at for me. Now I'm going to go over to the other side and apply an R1 to this freckling because there's a green undertone. Depending on the depth of the discoloration is the number that you're going to use in Demi color. So the more depth, the higher the number. So starting with a 1, going to a 3 or a 5 is what we're looking at. You can see a little bit of color on there. Like I said, if you could see the product on there, then you've got too much. I'm going to go take a little bit of that 01 into my inner eye area on the fluffy side of the brush because it's just a big area. I'm also going to take some of that 01 onto my eyelids and prime them because most of the discoloration on my eyelids has a lot of depth to it. I'm going to go play pickleball today, so I want to make sure that my makeup stays. After this dries, I'm going to go and set my under eyes with my setting powder. All dry. Go set. And you'll notice how much of that shine goes away and how much that makes like diminish my eye bags. I'm also going to go set my eyelids because that 01 is a cream formula and cream will move all day until you set it. Now I did set it with setting spray, but I do want a powdery finish because I'm doing a powder eyeshadow. I'm not using cream eyeshadow today. And use my sponge. Just gonna help blend that up a little bit. My under eyes look fantastic in person, so I don't need to touch anything on there. You can't see anything on there. I love it. Not gonna do a standout lip and cheek because I just want to draw more attention to my eyelids today. So I'm just gonna keep my cheek color pretty neutral. And then I'm gonna take a little bit of that same Sunshine State and put it on my lips. I am starting out with Tangerine, which is this orangish brownish undertone. Got a lot of orange in it. And I'm going to place that on my hood and work my way in, up, as well as out. I'm going to carry that color pretty much all over this top area. Really pretty orange. In person it stands out a lot more than even on the camera. If any of you guys have ever done videos, you'll know some things stand out on camera and some things do not. And usually not the things that you want. Now I'm going to go in with the blue and deepen my crease with that darker shade. And kind of just blend it in with that tangerine color. You're not going to see the blue stand out like bam. Mixing it in with a little bit of that tangerine does complement. They do complement each other. And if I want a little bit more of that orange to stand out, I would just go back in with that color and just go around the edges and blur the edges. Now I'm gonna take some of that blue under my eye. That was a lot. Don't worry, I'm gonna smudge that out and bring it up. I don't like to go in more than halfway in through my eye for the way that my eye is shaped, but some people can carry it all the way across and it looks fabulous on them. Just the way that my eye is, it doesn't work for me. All right, now I'm gonna go in with that tangerine underneath there, underneath the blue, and I can bring that lighter color in a little bit further, and it just gives a really like larger eye effect. I'm gonna clean up that edge, clean up that edge. All right, finally the hot chocolate. There. Okay guys, that is the finished look. This is a really, I feel pretty good right now. It's a really feel good makeup look for me. If you guys like this eye look, let me know. I really had a lot of fun doing this one. It turned out really pretty and just has, it turned that blue turned into a green, and I've got some like golden flecks right here from the hot chocolate. It's just really pretty. That is my feel good makeup look today. I hope you guys have a fantastic Tuesday. Let me know anything that you guys would like me to do as far as light coverage or just minimal makeup. If there's anything that you want to learn or anything that you are struggling with, let me know and be happy to help. Okay guys, just put them in the comments below, and I will see you guys next week. Bye.